Ted Cruz he's got a mental problem. Ted Cruz is a liar. He's got a problem, but he's a liar. I've never seen anybody to that extent.
All right, that was Donald Trump on with my friend Maria Bartiromo earlier. Donald Trump, in that interview, saying he would still follow up on threatening to sue Ted Cruz, I think, over this issue as to whether he is a natural-born U.S. citizen. Cruz, a fundraiser, big backer, and very early on a big backer. Mica Mosbacher joining us. Mica, what do you think of this?
Well, first of all, anytime Trump is challenged, he threatens to leave the party and run independently. If his record is challenged, he screams, "Liar, liar, your pants are on fire." He's fired Cruz so much, I don't know when he's bluffing and when he isn't.
What happened to these guys? They used to have a bromance going on. Now they can't stand each other.
Well, I still think it's like a lover's quarrel. They'll kiss and make up depending on who's the nominee.
I don't think they'll ever kiss and make up. I think they hate each other.
Oh, I don't. I think it's part of the fun.
Although what's telling, when I was talking to Donald Trump in New Hampshire, he did open up the possibility that Cruz could be a running mate. So obviously the citizenship issue was not as crucial a point. But what's the thing he wants Cruz to take back? The attacks in the debate or attacks since?
Well, I think it's bigger than that. I think it's the fact that Cruz is nipping at his heels. This may be a Pat Buchanan type of pitchfork.
Is he nipping at his heels in South Carolina? I mean,
yes,
depending on the poll, it's Trump by a walk, right?
I don't think so.
Really?
First of all, on a lighter note, I have some Ted Cruz barbecue sauce.
Really?
Nothing goes better with politics than barbecue, especially after Cruz took such a grilling in the debate. It was kind of a food fight. Cruz stuck to meatier issues such as personal liberties, the protection of Second Amendment, and most importantly, the nominee for the Supreme Court.
He was a big supporter of his, that he's painted as just a liar. Donald Trump says he's a liar, no one trusts him. Then you have the Bob Doles coming out, the McCain's coming out, almost saying, you know, Cruz would be more of a worry for us than Trump.
No, I don't think so. First of all, Rush Limbaugh likes Ted Cruz. Endorsements are important, right. So are ads, but more important are the ground games. And we still have 10,000 plus volunteers in South Carolina. The voting pool is larger than 2012, and a lot of people are undecided.
But he has to come in at least second in Europe.
Yes,
right?
And I think he'll come in at least second in the chow line, and the rest of the candidates will be picking over the leftovers.
All right, now, your candidate's a former Solicitor General. He's argued before the Supreme Court many times. He's very eloquent, very passionate. He's written some of the most definitive and memorable, historic opinions. Yet he doesn't want to give this president, who still has roughly a year in office, the opportunity to present a candidate to the Supreme Court. Does that make sense to you when it's been done before?
The reason it makes sense is that this president is too political. If we could trust him to do what's right for the country, well, first of all,
right?
Well, possibly, but we need another conservative on the Supreme Court.
Then with Republicans in the majority in the Senate and in the committee, then let them say, yeah, sorry, no, this doesn't fly. We hate this nominee, and we're not going to accept him.
If we believed in the tooth fairy, he would have a considerable a nominee that we could trust. But I don't believe we will.
Yeah, but if they don't like the nominee, he or she would be rejected. Right?
Well, I think that's right, and I think that
let the process go forward.
Exactly.
What is Cruz worried about?
Well, let the American people decide who is the appropriate presidential candidate.
The American people have come to think that the president decides on this, submits a nominee. It's not always the way they like. Ronald Reagan's first two choices were rejected, and then one finally approved in his last year in office. Lyndon Johnson learned through the School of Hard Knocks. His final choice was rejected. The successor to Earl Warren, it was up to his successor, Richard Nixon, to pick that replacement. So let the chips fall where they may.
Well, Cruz and Trump are both street fighters, and so I have the utmost confidence that they will get. No, they're.
Don't you want to pick up that hot sauce and fling it in their eyes?
Well, I like the fact that they're spicing up the election.
Oh, I get it. Does it taste good then?
It does. It's a special custom blend. And if Hillary or Bernie wins in the White House, I'm opening up a barbecue stand.
You're sure it's barbecue? It's nothing stronger.
Nothing stronger.
All right, Mica, thank you very, very much.